Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zihan Haidar Nuari from Senior High School Slawi as the first speaker of opposition team that against the motion. Our motion today is this House prefers the strategy of pushing the institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding the police. So let me explain the definition of the motion. Defunding the police means reallocating or redirecting funding away from the police department to other government agencies and programs such as social services, youth services, housing, education, healthcare, and other community resources. So I barely agree with the motion, but there are some things I need to probe. So to explain my argument, I will explain it in 2 points of view. My first point of view is in law of police recruitment point of view. If you want to be a doctor, you have to go to school for 10 years. Why? Because your job is about life and death. But if you want to be a policeman, you only have to go to school for 5 months. And your job is about life and death. So, the case like George Floyd is a big problem. It is too easy to become a policeman. Here is why. If you want to be a policeman in the United States, you don't even need a college degree. You just need to graduate high school and then you go to a police academy for 5 months and train for another for 4 months. And it is different from state to state. But on average, in 9 months, you can go from high school grade to roam the streets with a lethal weapon. That's too easy. But if you look at other countries like Norway, they make the process much harder. You actually have to get a multi-year education, and you need to spend 3 years learning at the police academy, and then more time training on the ground to get a gun. This could help explain why in Norway only 8 people died from police brutality. Only 8. In the US, it is too easy to hire and too hard to fire. So that's why that one guy who took away George Floyd's soul still not hired from his job after 17 complaints against him. Police brutality is not a problem only in US. There's other countries who have same problem, such as Israel. There's a case an Israel policeman did killed a Palestinian kid who tried to go to school. In the US and Israel situations are different, but the result is same. Chris Rock once said, "You cannot have bad apples in an airline. All it takes is one bad pilot to crash an entire plane. So, all it takes one bad cop to crash an entire country." So, of course, we need to reform our recruitment of police. But then, what are we gonna do with the police who already did the offense? Are we just fire them and they being provoked to make more racism? Of course, no. We need to reallocating them to another government agencies and programs such as health services, youth services, or anything to make them better. So my second point of view is in environment point of view. Yeah, that is true that people aren't born racist. It is happened because something you grew up with, that minimal interaction of people who have difference. Yeah, we need more extra education like seminar for racism or sexuality, pedophile, or anything to break our mindset about all that bad. But also, we need to practice the action, the real action, to make our mindset more better. We need to defunding the individual who did racism, to reallocating in social services, healthcare, or anything. So with that, it will decrease statement or mindset that some race is being insulted. Thank you.